form of 55. It was gathered that the federal government 100 billion naira to up the platform, which it plans to use for road construction, to keep a target of criticism by unscripted leaders in the country, thinking that the government was committing the country to an Islamic financial hold. The supervisor said, part of the problem is the failure of the Christian leadership to take its rightful place. According to me, now there are no plans to implement Nigeria through the Restructuring or the country's membership of the Islamic Development Bank. He said several countries have been including the United States of America, United Kingdom, China, and South Africa. He said to come from is a straightforward, is a straight financial system used all over the world. Nigeria became a member of the Islamic Development Bank in 2005, and the first person to speak as the director of the organization was Ibadan Ojokiwala. The second person to speak as the director is the current finance minister, Kemi Abiodun, and both of them are Christians. The person or in Netherlands, the person was a Christian. So he said, why are the leaders of the Christian society complaining? Nigeria is the first natural leader in the Islamic bank. This wasn't President Buhari's making. The so-called reform that it begins to Islamize Nigeria, applying the Christian institution of Nigeria leadership. Now, consider this also close in the case of the former chairman of the Presidential Task Force. The Presidential Task Force John Singh, Abdul Rashid Nana, who was discovered to have been recruited in the Federal Civil Service Intensity after the Arabia made the campaign asking to respond charges to a fraud against by the Economic and Financial Crime Committee. The Vice President said something to make it possible for criminals to go undetected. He said, if you look at the present service, it is designed effectively that mass group to apply before it is found. Otherwise, yes, policies like that are way into the system. What one thing is that is out about the mass, the story went further and accused his airline corruption decisively. He said we must collectively deal with corruption decisively. The corruption is the creation of the legal system that includes not just politicians but also religious leaders and people in the private sector. Nigerian airlines, regardless of political, religious, or ethnic differences, think aloud. They fall selfish and unpatriotic. You know? And truly, when you look at what the Vice President is talking here now, you will see that the airline has always been the obstacle in the progress of this country, from my own view. Because you will remember now, the big president federal structure that we maintain now is just fitting them along. They don't want us to even go into restructuring that a lot of people are agitating for. We have always said it in different forums that regional restructuring is the only way that can solve all the federal problems confronting us as a nation. Sometime ago, I brought a report concerning the restructuring meeting that was held in Ibadan by the Yoruba leaders. And they plan to come out with the communique that will contain the format and the procedure of the restructuring.
Very light. Very very live. Like I said, still repeat. Some of them where they have they watch us on Facebook. If they watch us from another country, continue to watch us on Facebook for Loaded Mama at Nigeria. Loaded Mama at Nigeria. Facebook live. Monitor us there. You will see us feeling for studio, and we are ready. Like I said, the topic for today's debate is another serious one. This one we are looking at the general aspect. We are looking at I remember when we put it on social media, fight starts. Fight starts immediately, you know. We are looking at restructuring and referendum, or referendum and restructuring of Nigeria. Which of these two will help solve the problem of Biafran? You know, Biafran people. Now one man say, hey, Loaded Mama, not only us, they cause commotion for Nigeria. Not only Biafran, they look for the right. Yoruba people, they look for the right. Other people, I said, definitely, we are going there. We are taking it step by step. A time will come, we will also be looking at what is happening in the Yoruba country inside Nigeria. We'll be looking at it's a general thing. So if you are talking about Biafran, no vex. Not only you, you know, they look for right for Nigeria. Other people, they look for right. And definitely, we will go get to all other people. Just don't worry, relax. So at least that last 2 weeks and last week and this week now for Biafran and the whole Nigeria. Next week, we are also moving to this different country in Nigeria. So relax. And that's why, you know, even the Biafran people, when I invited this, they say, oh, they'll be coming. And suddenly they come, Loaded Mama. In fact, we don't feel coming again. We don't feel coming again. And because, you know, sometimes people are thinking that the Biafran side no get real points. It's like when they come, they're just talking or making noise. But out of this, you know, do you understand? I believe if you come, it's an opportunity. You are not even paying. It's free. It's an opportunity. You know, make people hear what you want. What we are right, all the things you need. It's good to educate people. Some people, when they see it online, they be asking, Loaded Mama, what is Biafran? Who are the Biafran? I mean, it's a serious matter. You know, people don't even understand. So when you have an opportunity, why don't you? If you don't get points, it's good. You know, maybe that is it because they come and say, oh, Loaded, we can't say this one. But you know, Biafran is plenty. Another guy here, Biafran did this to you, they Loaded. Me, I full grand, but I get it. Another Biafran says, Loaded, bring 100 Nigerians that go face them. He dey here live. When other Biafrans are running away, another one day here. You know, and definitely we are gonna just, you know, in a very quick. You know, if you bring insult, I will cut the line. Just make sure we educate and make it in a lawful way. And you know, our man Kanu also had a thing to say. You understand? So let's hear what Kanu had to say.
We can do the toy factory for them. So even at this age, they can be very wealthy people. But because we are in Nigeria, that is why, despite all these creative talent and invention, they remain very poor. We all are poor. Any future Biafran government will judiciously and effectively utilize this talent to make sure we create the necessary enabling environment for our children to grow up without fear of war. Do you see what Nigeria is doing to Biafra? Nigeria, you can see what they have done. All over the world, in the Western world especially, you have Legoland. We have Toys R Us. These are multi-billion pounds abroad. It's because we're in Nigeria. That is why these things cannot be showcased. Because we are in Nigeria. Very, very sad and very shameful. After to dump Biafra or to stop everything for Biafra, why should I do so? This is what they are afraid of. I challenge them to bring out their children to do something. I challenge them to bring out
Kano or Kano one core. The current person where they put for Biafran, you know, now we just the year waiting in the top with that. So Namdi, Ogan Namdi, now so just the massacre in name. May God forgive me. You know, Ogan Namdi one core Kano.
Don't add Kano.
Okay.
Kano is a legend.
Oh, hey. The Northerners say make cannot add Kano. Are you serious? Why am I gonna put Kano? Talk to the mic.
You don't put Kano Monko.
Oh!
No, you don't. I can't remember what's the
Okay, so no, okay, what is the full name of this guy?
This one is Nandi. Let's get it right. This Kano Monko is former African footballer of the year.
So this guy no be a legend. This man where they fight for the road.
He has even run away from Nigeria. There's no way to be found out.
If Kano Monko step to Kano
Oh, this is not the Kano, okay. The person where they, you know, the current person where they push for happening. Now we just listen to right now. You know, so if you are Biafran where they listen to the show, when it's time we would like to hear your view. And next week we will also enter to a different camp. Make no things and now let Biafran matter, loadedmama they handle. No, we're going to handle all of that. Yoruba matter, we're going to enter all these bank matter right now, they don't close accounts. There are a whole lot of things they have. Let's roll. No beg when we enter your account because this is Nigeria show the peace. Only and the first Nigeria peace in this country. No be small now. They start down from 2007. It's not now. So when we bring matter, it pain you, you know, listen and be educated. We are also looking for solutions, not just bringing matter and fight. We educate people and then we do what we call international clarification and explanation. You understand? And then we now look for solutions. That is it. So we are moving now to the next item, and that is the debate. And the number we're going to put your contribution for WhatsApp number remains 026-171-7009, 026-171-7009, and then another number we're going to call in between the line when it's time to, you know, when I open the phone line, the number will be 024-1771-936, 024-1771-936. Another number we're going to call to will be 0277-860, 0277-846260. If you don't fit get any of these lines, because sometimes when I open line they jam well. You fit send your message ahead of time for WhatsApp. Then we go fit read even in between the show. You know, you fit start now, whatever day you are chasing, you fit start to send your message for WhatsApp web is 026-171-7009. People they blame me, say, you know, they read our message. The other time, especially Nigerians where they listen to us from outside the country, you know, like Canada and the rest, you know, last Monday they blasted me. No, they why now? See how far I take call from London. You don't pick my call, but you know they call on time. If you call on time, I go pick call. Why you go call towards the time when we sign up? Call early today. If you don't feel penetrate the line, please send message on WhatsApp. We go read. You understand? And we log on at 2 months. And all the people when they listen to us, they monitor us for Facebook live from Nigeria too. Last week I hear say some senators come, they do what we call boomerang movement. They don't like some of the talk waiting how they are still gonna look at those issues. It's very important. This is like well
you're the secretary to the Arewa community.
Mark Iyudo, now the secretary of the Hausa, Niger Hausa people inside Ghana. They call him Arewa, but they call him Hausa. You know. Arewa is the whole north, not is so? The whole northern part of Niger.
I am not Hausa.
Okay, I love you. Arewa community, you know, when I secretary there here, if you not talk well, no one fire. All right, the next person, please pick the mic and talk. You know, or you can talk the other one. Use the what are they allow you to? You know, tell him.
He must allow me to.
Okay.
Yes, he himself, he has even drawn the mic by himself.
Okay.
Yes, by the courtesy of seeing me today, I am ready, well prepared for him.
Okay.
This is Dr. Audu Emmanuel.
Okay.
Yes.
Dr. Audu.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome. And not it's just a title doctor. You're a medical doctor now. No, is it?
Yes.
Don't give us injection for head. Anyway, you don't give injection now. Prescription they prescribe. One nurse is go give this thing. And you're from the northern part of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, so today you say they come back and say when I know one referendum now restructuring.
In fact, they have nothing to write home about.
Who?
The Biafra.
We are coming. Mama, finish the introduction. Please, we are here to start. Let me talk to my international Biafran man. Hello, my dear.
Yeah. My name is Engineer Aloysius Chair.
Yes, engineer, welcome. You know, I'm happy we have a Biafran engineer. I love this. Whoa, whoa. All my people. Is that what?
Doctor.
Today I'm dealing with engineer and a medical doctor and a journalist. That is one matter at all. So it's actually today 2 Northerners versus the Eastern, or at least one Biafran man. The Biafran man said, bring 100 Northerners, I go finish them loaded. You know, so today I will bring 2. Only 2, okay? Have the friends listening to us, get ready to help your brother out and explain things to us. Let's look for solutions. Very important. All right, we are ready to roll. No more waste of time. We did Facebook Live for Loaded Mama at Nigeria. Our page is Loaded Mama, or the same name is Loaded Mama. Follow us. Continue to follow us. YouTube. We did YouTube Live. Can you imagine? We did YouTube Live for loadedmama.tv. Loadedmama.tv or www.loadedmama.com. We are streaming there live too. And like I said, tomorrow is another live debate at Osu Restaurant, Thailand, Zion Thai Restaurant. We are looking at money matter. You know, is it good to make money on for God's time? We have a live debate tomorrow, and we are expecting you people to be there live. We're gonna have comedians, we're gonna have musicians. It's not gonna be easy at all. The Thailand restaurant is at the side of Papaye. Get to the Papaye. You see that road where they go down. Go down. You go see. No. Marathon. A lot of Nigeria guys waited that area and the Nigeria babe. Let's roll for today's show. Yeah. Okay, we're ready to roll. Now that we have 2 Northerners, so one person go talk from northern side, Biafran man go talk. Another person go talk, Biafran man go talk. Now so we go share them, you know. So 5 minutes, Biafran man go talk. Another Dr. Wudu go talk, and then man go talk. Come back to Mark, Biafran man go talk, like that. Then we open phone line to our listeners. All right, who ready to talk? Dr. Wudu. I think it's been the vex too much within the week. Okay, man, start. And the restructuring inside Nigeria, which of these one will help solve Biafran problem?
Thank you very much.
Yes, my dear.
Loaded Mama.
Yes.
And our beautiful listeners, good evening.
They are listening.
Yes, the opportunity when I come Loaded Mama platform, come to talk on my little experience on this issue, man, I must be grateful to her, you know.
Amen.
First, Biafra.
Okay, play that one.
It's an acronym. It's just like what we have the Arewa community, right?
Yes, okay.
The composition of people from one particular geographical location that chooses to adopt a particular name they should be called or titled they should be tagged with. Okay. In the southwest, we have a name like the Ojudua. Yeah. In the north, we have name like the Arewa. Okay. In the southeast, we have the Biafran. Okay. While in the south we generally call them the South people. So yes. It's beautiful. So for those listening, we are a family and we are probably here to talk on the way forward for our nation. Yes, I am for restructuring. Okay. Yes, I am going to be speaking in for restructuring. Okay. But before then, I want us to give us a very brief explanation on what referendum is, what it stands for, and the perspective, the aspect of referendum they are looking at. Okay. Then probably, if I'm convinced, if I am not, I will still probably will school ourselves a little bit about referendum. Now, let's talk on, let's look at restructuring. When we want to talk on restructuring from a very holistic perspective,
Yes.
which I am standing for. Restructuring, I would want to discuss it, predates Nigerian independence because that was the system we were operating on before we came to agree as a people somewhere in the 60s that we want to live together as one united nation under one government in the central. Before then, somewhere in 57 down to 59, our leaders met in the UK, in London. They agreed. Then we have the northern region, we have the southern, western region, and we had the eastern region then. That was when the names like Ahmadu Bello, Obafemi Awolowo, and then the great Zigs of Africa met, agreed. They were in the synonymous name in the system then. They all met in the UK. They agreed at the point that what predates independence. That now this was what we were operating. Let's come together and agree for us to have one common central country or system whereby we would have a central federating structure that will be governed from one particular section, right? When that was done, it was on that premise that they agreed to go into independence. And in somewhere in 1960, Nigeria had independence. Per this agreement, they now have a central constitution. It was then, right? And one thing that was synonymous with this region then was the fact that they control their own system as at that time. What they do is that the synonymous thing with them, there was substantial autonomy by each unit. That is the regions, as they were called then. Now, having this autonomy, they generate their own revenue. In the end, give something back to the central government, right? Now, they went on, they had an agreement, and they're beginning to have one central government. Now, in the 80s, in 60, I beg your pardon, in 60, I beg your pardon, we had Nigeria gained independence, right? Nigeria went into independence, then after then, the country continues, right? Until somewhere in 66. And if you look at our history from 60 down to 66, there were a few political issues. Then in 66, when the military took over, we had a constitution before then. When the military took over in 66, in the military system, they practice what we call a decree. They don't allow...
Mark, I'll definitely come back to you. I realize today you are...
I think I should be allowed.
I know today you are coming for history. You know, but looking at our time, you know, no, the history is very good. Or if you can do the history, it will be good.
Yeah, I don't want us to argue irrationally. I want us to look at issues objectively, do critical analysis to the situation, and be able to convince ourselves on why restructuring
I'm coming back to you. Oh, sure. I'm coming back to you. You know, I love the history, and I know our listeners love it so much. But try to summarize and then tackle the topic. Or else we'll go there history, so then you're not going to answer the question today. All right, let's go to Biafran man. I'm coming back to you. Oh no, I'm coming back to you. Sure. Oh, let's go. Engineer. Aloysius, so we are fire.
Good evening, my listeners.
Yes, my dear.
I'm here to analyze and let the people all these accusations concerning Biafran in Nigeria. Because when something is going on, when it's a nation, and you have to abandon it, then now come down to the people to decide. People will say, okay, this is what we want. They decide it. You bring a topic. Do you want to remain in Nigeria or no? Okay. You want to remain, okay. The number of people who say, okay, we want to remain, and the number of people who say they don't want to remain.
Exactly.
In civilized world, right from time, referendum is used to determine many things that concerns the public. Even the country we are inside now, Ghana, as per se, before their first independence and the law, before they enacted, there was referendum. So people must come out and say, yes, we want this. No, we don't want this.
Exactly.
If Nigerian government is saying, okay, that the people who say they want to remain in Nigeria is more than the people who say they don't want to remain in Nigeria, then let them put off the referendum.
Okay.
Why are they afraid?
Okay.
Immediately, the people who say, okay, we want to remain in Nigeria is above the people who say we don't want to remain in Nigeria. That issue is closed. Nobody will ever say it again. Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem of Biafra. Neither Buhari is the problem of what is happening in Nigeria.
Okay, so who is the problem?
The problem started from and will continue until it is solved. Whether you like it or not, if you like, cover it now.
So you're saying Nnamdi is not the problem?
It's not the problem, even if you kill him, even if you remove him.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
So you better the problem it is. Go down to the grassroots. Let the people know. Do not everything politicize it. If you want the people to say yes, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. I'm proud to remain in Nigeria. You put it. Let the people say it. This is the benefit of being a Nigerian.
So now the question is referendum.
Yes.
And
help is not restructuring.
oh, I see.
Because restructuring is the northerners. They don't want restructuring. They don't. The geographical locations will handle whatever they have to develop themselves.
Okay.
Look at in Nigeria. Nigeria is only through Lagos. Water that Nigeria, because of politics, have to limit others. Aloysius,
I love your name. All right, the Biafran, dying Biafran man. Thank you. Back to Dr. Audu. Dr. Audu, you just can. From there, back to Mark again. A dying Northerner.
I am ready to speak.
Fire. You have 5 minutes though.
To be very honest, let me just march into the feet of my brother.
Okay.
You know, when he was talking, he made a statement and I turned round to look at him critically. Why he made that statement? And he did not answer that statement. I see. The question here was, who was the problem or what is the problem of the Biafran? He did not answer it. Is it the Nnamdi?
But he said Nnamdi is not a problem.
No, I'm coming.
Okay.
It was to tackle against oppression and his question was just round, can I say round the bush?
Yeah.
His question has no any ideology at all. His answer has no any meaning at all.